Hi there, everyone. We are about to start our week in just one minute or so. So stick around. We're going to have some creative conversation and coffee, and it's going to be fun. Be the best 60 minutes of your day, I bet. Stay tuned.
10 seconds.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
How dare you!
Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore, your morning dose of creative conversation and coffee with your host, Brian K. Morris, independent publisher, freelance hybrid author, award-winning playwright, Facebook famous YouTuber, and former mortician's assistant. Get ready to start your day off right.
Okay, I can do anything now. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great Monday so far. As Brian K. Morris, and welcoming you to the extravaganza here for Monday, January 31st, 2022, last day of the month. Hope you've got something cool planned for today and this week. And if you're in the Midwest, I'm sorry. We are expecting by Thursday morning anywhere between 6 to 8 inches of snow here in the Lafayette area. That's still kind of up in flux because the front that's moving in, we're not real sure where it's going. Neither are the weather people who are supposedly paid to know this stuff. Smooth down your sideburns, Brian. Okay, I will. So we'll see what happens. I may be ordering a new comic off of Comixology this week. But anyway, I hope you're having a great morning so far. And if you're watching us live, thank you for being here. If you're watching us on the rerun, we appreciate you too. Please put in a comment down below. We'll try to answer it as best we can. And but first of all, let's get the attitude of gratitude done. And that starts with Jeffrey Hayes and sponsorship of this episode, Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you. Your book deserves no less than an incredible cover. Jeffrey Hayes is the guy that can get you one. He'll create one for you depending on what you want, whatever the genre, whatever you need. He can do it. He's amazing, and his prices are very independent creator friendly. So check out the Plasma Fire Graphics Facebook page, then bob on over to plasmafiregraphics.com. Check out more samples of his published work, and then contact him directly from there and see about hiring him for your next extravaganza. Oh, it's good stuff. Seriously, every time I think I know everything that guy is capable of, he surprises me. He's incredible. Check him out at plasmafiregraphics.com. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. We are part of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. We're going to have a new graphic up in a couple of days. Dan Holofield is working diligently on that, I'm glad to say. But anyway, we've got all kinds of programming and entertainment and enlightenment 7 days a week. You'll find something you like. We talk about everything from comic books to cigars to fencing to, and I do mean combat, not just fencing, like getting something around your yard, but also adult beverages, creativity, just general geekiness, all kinds of really sweet stuff here, all on the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. Please find our page on Facebook and give it a like if you would. Also, We also would urge you to go to our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris, because today we're going to be writing my new blog, which is exclusive to my Patreon supporters. I'm glad to call them my friends. And many of the people on this card have their own Patreon campaigns going. So please check them out. And also check us out and see what we give to you for a mere $1 to $5 a month. All kinds of cool stuff. And we definitely appreciate our Patreon supporters because they're helping keep us moving forward, moving upwards. And that's it. Remember, again, if you want to see your name on this card, go to www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. And we, like I said, I hope you had a great weekend. We sure did. I actually am working on a story that I found out like 2 weeks ago. I'm behind and I didn't know it. I thought I had like 5 more months to get it done. They said, no, we're waiting on you. And like, I'll get it done then. I'm 45% done with the first draft. As of this morning, hoping to get halfway done before the end of the day, if not farther. But it's coming together. It's a story I've been wanting to write for a long time. I was also going to go for another story, but I had a question about submission, and the publisher hasn't gotten back to me yet. So we may have a story that I'm just going to write it up myself. Publish it myself. See, this is the nice thing about self-publishing. If somebody doesn't want your story, you can always put it into print and you keep twice as much of the money. So, and you're in total control. Not that I have a strong opinion about it, but anyway, let's get to your comments right away. And Nicholas Tockard, good morning to you, sir. The Historical Fencing Guild every Friday night on YouTube. Check it out. It's a really fun show. Good morning, Nevermorians. The mighty Manatee Man, master of marketing, is drawing up a new RPG fantasy race for an upcoming project. I hope your coffee's hot. Almost as hot as you are, young man. Yeah, it feels good. My hands are a little cold. Man, this feels good. This pot of coffee is about 10 minutes old. So it's good. And it's an espresso blend that I was gifted. I like dark blends. I really do. Now, here's a bit of trivia for you. Some people think if I drink a dark blend, I will get more caffeine. That's the opposite of what reality is. When the beans are roasted, the darker the beans, the less caffeine that's in them because the caffeine gets baked out. So your medium roast will have more caffeine in it than a dark roast, and a light roast will have more than either of them. So I don't know what the percentages are, but they are substantial. There's your factoid of the morning. And Teresa Dunn, good morning, Brian. I hope you have a great week with you too, Teresa. I hope you don't get the weather we are anticipating. Carl Wisman says, good morning, everyone. I am cheerful today because the S word is not here yet. I can't promise the same mood later. Yeah, you and me both. We're expecting... I saw the weather this morning on our local newscasts, and according to them, they're still tracking the storm that's supposed to be coming our way. It's going to turn from heavy rain tomorrow night, to possibly 6 to 8 inches of snow with a possible layer of ice on it. And the thing is, it's going to start when Cookie goes to work, and it's going to be in full bloom when she's coming home. So, think fond thoughts of Cookie on Wednesday afternoon. And we don't even really know what's going to happen on Thursday yet. But the weather's supposed to extend into the evening. Then the temperature is supposed to plummet by the weekend, but the thing is they're still tracking it, and it's that cold wave they're not sure of. So by tomorrow we'll probably have a better idea of what's going on. So Carl, you and I will both be optimistic, but this way we can get our books done. And Carl Whitson says, on the creative front, I got so bored that I am only a quarter of a way from finishing the Mad Gasser Cheerleader sequel. That's exciting news, Carl. That's great. Congratulations, my friend. And Michaela J. Mwah, did you hear later this week we might get 8 to 10 inches? I'm so excited for... Did you about say... Okay, none of that, young lady. I will turn you over my knee. Well, I would anyway, but that's just between you and me. But anyway, what did I say? Yeah, you couldn't be happy with 6 to 8 inches, could you? And one may never know. Well, that's true. Yeah, I agree, Carl. There's 6 to 7 inches, Carl, and then there's 6 to 7 inches. It all depends on what. And good morning, Donna, Carleen. Mwah! A stabilizing influence on here, which shows you how far we've gone. And anyway, yeah, we'll get rain tomorrow, which will freeze on the road during Wednesday morning. Nice, yeah. And from the desk of Small Press Publisher, good morning, all. Good morning to you, Joe D. McPhee. Check out Saturday nights. From the desk of Small Press Publisher on YouTube. Always a fun show about comics. And morning, Brian and Madam Executive Producer, who is at work. I got to remember she works days now. Hope all is well. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing quite well. We got to spend some time together during the weekend, and we are planning now my convention schedules and also a possible trip out east to much later in the year to visit her Paris. We haven't been there. We didn't go last year. I'm not sure that I don't think we've been there since the COVID started. So I'd have to ask Cookie. Time has no meaning for me anymore. And are we tidbitting and scribbling tonight? That's a good question. Carl's about to ask that myself, and everyone said hello and hello. And speaking of which, BKM, do you and anyone else who may want to join want to do a live tutoring session for Dad's Studio? Yeah, I'd be interested in that. I seriously would. Joe, please let me know what you got planned. And good morning, beautiful Willow Schuyler. Mwah, good to see you. I saw you had a special back of the cereal box. I need to check that out. And he's late again, damn it. Yep. Had to get my coffee in, young man. Here's saying such a nice thing about your programming. Anyway, this is how I'm treated. JohnPica.com, who I love. Crazy man love there. And YouTube hates links, so I will say if you want to see the monster my brain spat out upon working, check my art site at www.deviantart.com/Nick T. And check it out. He's got some great work on there. He's really terrific. And good morning, Multiverse. Good morning to you, John. Hope you're having a great morning, my friend. And good morning, my Peppermint Princess. And he isn't late. He'll be early for the next 10 minutes after he shows up. There we go. No, I was getting my coffee. And then I was rearranging some stuff in the office here. The office is an ongoing project. We're trying to get this thing straightened out because some of this stuff is going to go downstairs into the comic room that we've been working on diligently for well over a year and finally got it whipped into halfway into shape. Trying to figure out how to put up the green screen down there. I figured out how to do it. I was hoping to hang it from the rafters, but we have too much duct work down there. So I'm going to create a backdrop for it, probably with PVC. And we'll go from there. I'm really excited. And my comic room has great lighting, and all those comic boxes make superb sound baffling. So it's a good thing. And Ted Davies Archery, good to see you, my friend. Good morning, all. Hope everyone is healthy and inspired. I certainly am, my friend. I certainly am. And I do like the espresso blend. And hope you saw my edits. Okay. Gone back to you the same day, dude. Talk about service. And Sarah says, morning, if I pop out of the show without saying anything, I'm expecting important phone calls. Let the week begin. Yes. Mwah. Good to see you. And I'll reply to your message later. It was a very good one. I read it. And hey, everyone, hope we're all doing well. Glenn B. Fleming, I hope you are too, my friend. How's everything going with you? And oh no, he drank the super sauce. And how are you and Helen Glenn? And hi, William A. Bo. Good to see you, my friend. Hi, Brian. I hope everyone is well and keeping warm. So far, so good. Hope you are the same. Hope you're not getting this crappy weather we're getting up here in the next day or two. And I think we should tip in scribble tonight. That should say I think we should. And is that a question or a statement, Michaela? If she does, it'll probably be on at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on her YouTube channel. And don't forget to like. Thank you. Yes, if you're watching on Facebook, please give this a like or a love or mock me with your laughter, some sort of response. If you've enjoyed this show at any time in the past or have any optimism that you will in the future, and especially if you're watching us on YouTube, where most of our audience is right now, like about 75% of our audience is on YouTube. Yay. But the thing is, please give us a thumbs up if you would, because it helps us in our searchability, and it helps this channel a lot. We're kind of stuck at our current subscription level, but we are optimistic we will rise. because we got some people to take with us too. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. We've got a really, really cool show coming up that I'm really looking forward. I'm starting to work out the scripting of it. It's going to be fully scripted. It will not be a live show like this, but it'll be very much like BK Minutes, but more minutes. We're going to do a deep dive on how to write a novel from no idea to finished product. So anyway, thank you for the reminder, Sarah. I can always count on you. And Carl mocks us with his laughter. I love watching our circle of friends piling in. It's spectacular. It is a cool thing to see, isn't it? And Glenn B. Fleming, fencing means something else over here. Is there something I should know? As I know there's like it goes around the perimeter of your property. Is this an Audi thing? And I'm curious, Glenn, shenanigans? Let's hope so. And Glenn, it has nothing to do with five-finger disc. Oh, that fencing. Yes. Okay, we've got that over here. Nick is not telling you how to recycle stolen goods. Trust me. He's teaching you how to kill each other, and that's a lot more fun. And Glenn has nothing to do with five-finger discount. And thank you, Ryan, for sharing. Thank you for that link to the Shadow page this morning. And Joe Dog McKeel, the host of Stupid O'Clock Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern and 11 p.m. on Saturday. Good to see you. But wait, there's more. I am still alive and plotting my takeover of the planet. Next time I see you, what are we going to do tonight, Joe Dog? Same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world. Anyway, good morning to Paul Bush. Paul, how you doing, my brother? How are you? Moss? Give your darn lady a hug from me, okay? And okay, the curiosity was fun. And Rick Bradley, good morning to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And good morning, Nevermorians, says Ryan Permison. How are you? We're close to 700 subscribers, so share and subscribe today for great nerdy content. And it's nerd culture at Linktree. And yep, shenanigans, fencing, trying to get rid of stolen goods. Okay, there we go. I was thinking of something else, and it was nothing this show should be talking about. And almost got my samples ready to submit to Coffin Comics. Yes. Oh my gosh. I've got to look up, see what they do. No, I'm not trying to horn in on your submission process there. I'm just curious what they do. I've heard of them, but I'm not really aware of what all they put out. But good luck, Joe. Good luck. And laundering money, that's a little different. But anyway, Ace Bonnie, good morning. After Monday and Tuesday, even the calendar says WTF, WT. So anyway. And Comic Song, Pops fans, and hello, Pops, how are you? Had a huge weekend. CromCon was a huge success, as it always is. Biggest live viewership ever. Hope you're all rocking the house. I am doing my best in my own quiet, humble way. But anyway, no, that's good news. I'm going to catch that. On the flip flop there, as Michaela would say. Good buddy. But congratulations, Pops. Congratulations. That's great to hear. And not so much money as goods. Yeah, that's okay. I'm familiar with that then, Glenn. I'm glad I'm up on all my criminal slang there. And in case you missed it, says Ryan Permisson, check out the latest episode of Boba's Weekly Bounty with Thomas Carter Rochester of Lights Thunder Action Podcast. Check it out. And Glenn says hello to Pops. And also check out the interview with Glenn B. Fleming. He's a writer. He's an artist. He is a floor polish. He does everything well. He's amazing. Check out that interview there with Ryan. And I meant the money made by selling the stolen goods. I can't clarify. Whoops, that's okay, Sarah. That's the worst thing you do today. You're going to be all right, hon. And Glenn, are you following me around? Pops, do you and Glenn need a moment or a quiet room? What? And Glenn goes, no, you're following me. That's true, Pops. He was here. I believe he was here first. Let me check the tape. Yeah, he was here before you were, Pops. So, yeah, he makes a strong case there, my friend. And Ryan Permisson says, in case you missed it, check out the latest episode, and I quote with writer Anna Maria Salvaggio. I love her Patreon. She just sent over something over the weekend via her Patreon account, and oh my gosh, she's amazing. I just love that woman dearly. I've never met her, but we owe each other so many hugs, I'm sure. And she's going to teach me how to do Twitch one of these days, too. Rick Bradley says, come and check out my Amazon author page and that address there. There you can grab his work. It's not code, people. Just he sells books, okay? Such as The Nightmare Collective, Marvin's Night Out, and the award-winning Pulp Reality #1, and Tales of the Weird and Strange. It's good stuff. Check. He's really a good writer. He really is. Sarah, I have important things to do this week. Stupid winter precipitation. I agree. This, Yeah, it's not necessarily for me because I don't go anywhere except to the comic shop. And tonight we're going to run some errands. We're not going to buy up all them. We're not going to make milk sandwiches the latter part of the week, as everyone seems to think they must do. No, we got to get some. We had to get some butter anyway, and a couple items. Plus, she needs new shoe inserts. So it's just stuff we would have gotten anyway, and we're just going to do it tonight rather than tomorrow, or sooner than later. Okay, that's how we're rolling today. Rick Bradley says R&D Gaming, the show where we talk about gaming from the point of view of an old school gamer and the view of a younger gamer, and see how those views differ. Come join author Rick Bradley and his son Donovan as they discuss gaming throughout the years. Come ask any and all questions about the topic, and let's have some fun exploring the huge world of gaming. Coming soon to the Rising Tide Network. It's going to be great. And Glenn Fleming hits 12 inches, but he doesn't use it as a rule. Anyway, yeah. As opposed to Aerosmith's big 10-inch record of a band that sings the blues. And Ryan Burmison says, check out the interview with Candace Camilleri. She's an amazing artist and a wonderful lady. I love her to death. Check it out on his YouTube channel, what you must subscribe to, and bring Cookie home. Thank you, Ryan. That's the goal now more than ever. And thanks for the encouragement at Comic Talk Pop Science and on the sample I worked on. Oh, very cool. And hello, everyone. Hugs. Hope all are well. Hugs to you. Is this Kathy? I love you. Anyway, whoever you are, I love you too. And Brian, this is already getting out of hand, so to speak. That's true. Well, I don't know how you guys were, but I think back to the days of Burger King when it takes two hands to never mind. Anyway, right. And Sarah's not helping. And Ryan Person says, I was the guest this week on the Krypton Report as we discussed the latest episode of Superman and Lois on the CW. Check it out. It's amazing. You'll like it. And if you want to be a guest on Anti-Quote, and they're live on Saturdays at noon Eastern. If they have to record, they'll do that, but it's friendly conversation, and you can promote your project. So check them out there. And if you want Ryan on your show, then let him know, will you? Give him a ringy-ding-ding, and make sure he shows up. So, and Brian, excluding your IPs, what do you most want to see as a film adaptation, and why? Well, excluding my IPs... Ron Howard, call me. Wow. What would I like to see as a film adaptation? That's a super, super question. Well, I keep hearing that they're going to do a Rocketeer movie again. I'm like, no, the first one was damn near perfect. Leave it alone. I'd like to see a good Doc Savage movie. I would like to see a Shadow movie that is true to the pulps. I want Kent Allard in there, okay? There's a whole thing with his network that they don't really touch on that I think would be amazing. I would like to see a Captain Hawkland too. I think Captain Hawkland would be a great adventure show. By the way, please check out my page. I haven't put it up today, but I have a brand new book out on Amazon right now, Captain Hawkland and the Skyhook Remnant. And it's a sequel to Captain Hawkland and the Skyhook Pirates, in which a career criminal gets a hold of one of the flying suits, and Hawkland's journey through hell begins there. So anyway, yeah, I'm thinking some of my friends I'd love to see. What else? Midnight Guardian by John C. Bruning would be terrific, and I'm also thinking Sergeant Janice by Jim Beard. I would love to see more of that stuff. And bought The Flash 307 to 308 featuring the debut of Dr. Fate. Looking forward to reading them and learning more about comic history. Also, if you can, I think it's been reprinted in trade paperback, Ryan. There is one from First. There was a short-lived series. It was about 12, 15 issues or so called First Issue Special, and had 3 or 4 things from Jack Kirby, such as what was it? Hercules, I think it was. Also, a new version of the Manhunter, as well as the premiere of Mike Grell's Warlord, The Return of the New Gods by Jerry Conway and Mike Vosberg, a version of Starman that didn't really get much traction, and Lady Cop, and some really good stuff. The Green, and then there was a Green Team by Joe Simon and Jerry Grandinetti. But there was one issue by Martin Pasco and Walt Simonson. It's good stuff. It is really good stuff. And that was the one that really redefined Dr. Fate for the modern age. That is one I think you would also enjoy reading. And you bet, Joe. Joe Dog McKeel says, I am trying to get strength back, but I like breathing. So strenuous activities are still limited. I may be a long hauler. Oh, Joe. Well, at least you're still with us, brother. That's the important part. And Crom Animation, okay, good. Yes, I was going to ask Michaela was at a show this weekend. The con was good, not what I hoped for, but good. And I learned a thing or two. So all in all, great show. Well, that's if you come back with some more knowledge, that's definitely a plus there. Be interested in finding out, picking your brain later and learning what you found out. And you are going to take your how to write a novel from no idea to finish novel script or retweak it into a nonfiction book, correct? Correct. Yes. I am. That's one of the things. I'm kind of in the scripting phase right now. It will be fully scripted. No room for ad libs on this one. And it'll get updated every few years, I'm sure, as I learn stuff about the industry and as the industry changes. Because I can tell you, I've been self-publishing for 10 years. And the field has changed. In some ways, it's not so easy. In a lot of ways, it is a lot easier and a lot better. For one thing, there is less of a stigma now about self-publishing. I mean, when I started, self-publishing was for people who didn't have the talent to get picked up by a real publisher. But now, all the secrets of publishing, we have. It's in our hands if we look for it. Or just ask the right people. And the thing is, we can now control our own careers. And this year, I'm going to be putting out a ton of stuff from Rising Tide Publications. So definitely, it's going, and it's better than ever. And Nick, it will get better still because we're going to be working it, brother, you and me. Ted Davis Artistry said TED Talks Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. 5 to build your business revenue. Bring your notebook and prepare for wealth. Well, here we go. We'll check that out for sure, Ted. Check that out, that show. Keep game better, Joe Dog, says Carl Witzman. It takes time. Yes, it does. Oh, and I've got a couple of friends that are long haulers, too, that, they got one set of friends of mine got it at the onset of the lockdown, and they're still not 100%. So it just takes time. And filled out the application to be a vendor at the SIU Con this April. Fingers crossed, I'll be there with everyone. That will be cool, Rick. That'll be fun. I would love to have you there. And I have an issue with Coffin Comics as the publisher, one of the discount area comics. Oh, okay. I have an issue with Coffin Comics as the publisher, one of the discount area comics. Sarah's local comic shop has a bargain bin, and she has found some Coffin comics in it. Okay, cool. And the Comics Unlimited podcast, Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Ted and Glenn discuss comics the Marvel way this week. Cool. And Damian Waldron wants to know, are you Omniversal? You can find out at areyouomniversal.com. Now, how much would you pay? But anyway, Damian, good to see you, brother. Mwah. And hello, beautiful people from the gorgeous Keisha Acuff. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Mwah! Keisha Acuff, and check out Acuff Creations and subscribe to it on YouTube today. And Damian Waldron says, I sound like Barry White. I can't get enough of you, baby. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, I sound like Minnie Mouse on helium. And Nick Tucker says, I knew Joe Dog was sick, didn't catch it was the unspeakable. You are in our prayers, Joe Dog, for sure. And back in the Zero Box, film adaptations. When will we? Oh, this is a good one. When will we get Mike Grill's John Sable Freelance? That is an IP screaming for a film adaptation. Well, there was that the TV show that lasted about 6 episodes. I wrote about it in an old issue of Back Issue many years, about 15, 20 years ago. It was pretty good. And that was the show that really launched the career of Renee Rousseau. She was on there, played the love interest. I would like to see a more faithful adaptation than that, actually. But that reminds me, one I'd love to see is Grimjack. I could see Grimjack as a cartoon. Well, then again, the technology works for Grimjack. Grimjack is a sword for hire. He lives in the pan-dimensional city of Sinishore, and it was an incredible 70. It's something like 81 issues, I think, run on that book with John Ostrander writing each and every one of them. Good stuff. Seriously good stuff. And the backup Munden's Bar, it cries out to be a cartoon. And Damian Walburn says, sorry, I have to laugh. Spent 2 years at home and got COVID only 1 month out in the world. Yeah, I understand that. I keep saying it's getting closer. And I know I'm not being negative, Nick. It's just that it's, my odds are just, it's got to hit me eventually. So, but I'm all vaccinated up. So I ain't afraid much. And, update. My sister and younger niece are doing much better. Good. How my brother-in-law didn't test positive, I'll never know. He probably didn't study the night before. That's the thing. ACF Creations, I'm so happy in here too. Mwah. Love you, hon. And Molly Daniels, mwah, love to you. Good morning to you, darling. And lots of us on YouTube. I love it. Yeah, like I said, 75% of my audience this morning is on YouTube. And great to hear, Sarah. There we go. Thanks so much. And wonderful, Sarah. And we can still ask for a few more likes on this video for Brian. Say, yes, my fragile ego demands it. Now, actually, like I said, I would like to get monetized because I want to be able to share the wealth with my network and be able to do more for them to encourage them. Oh, you guys are great. You're great too, Sarah, and you're gorgeous and closer, but I'm right behind you. Anyway. No, actually, we had, we talked about the weekend. We had a pretty decent weekend. Around Christmas, last Halloween, I indulged myself, and I bought the big collection of Universal horror films, and we're through the 5th one now, which is The Invisible Man, and I am digging it so much. I hadn't seen a lot of the Invisible Man movies when I was much younger, and we just watched The Invisible Woman. No relation to Sue Storm, but it was funny. It was a funny show. It's kind of like a screwball comedy, but with invisible people. It was great. It was such a fun movie. And let's see, here we go. And Molly Dale says, I have good news to report. Rex the Piddlin' Pup is live on Amazon. Yes! That is Molly Daniels' brand new children's book. Please put in a link to that, Molly. And Sarah says, you're probably right about him not staying for anything. Now I'm vague booking again. Yeah. I think we can piece it together, though. And I may be from Illinois, but I'm not from Chicago. I can like only once. It's Donna Carlene. Yeah, but if you get some dead relatives to chime in, that would be nice. And those films are so fun. They are really terrific. And we saw the Invisible Man Returns with Vincent Price. First time I'd ever, or a long time since I've seen him clean shaven. That was remarkable. Plus the classic original. It's just a fine set of movies. Really like him. I think we've got 3 more to go. And then the last volume will be The Creature from the Black Lagoon. I'm really looking. I haven't seen that. I've only seen like The Creature from Black Lagoon like twice in my life. I don't know why. And then what was it? And then I saw the sequel, I think once, and I don't know that I've ever seen the 3rd one. So my education is at hand. But also working on some cool writing right now. Like I said, I've got one thing I'm doing for Stormgate Press. And we'll be able to tell you more about it as the months unwind. Plus, I'm doing research for a possible series book for another publisher. Then I've got something I've got to get ready for Flinch Books. It never ends. Anyway, and also, if you want to find out everything I'm working on, definitely go to risingtide.pub and sign up for my free monthly newsletter. It just takes a few keystrokes, and you are in. And that next issue will be going out tomorrow evening at 5:15 p.m. Eastern time. So you've got about 24 hours to sign up. And the phrase "clean shaven" always hits me like my beard is dirty. Picks up pieces of Pop-Tart. Yeah. Well, it's like it's funny because. I've got, conservatively follicled up there. But my sideburns, I was noticing something on my StreamYard jacket. I was like, oh my god, I've got dandruff on my sideburns. So I bought like this bottle of shampoo, but it's just for my sideburns, especially it's a beard thing. Um, Hashtag real beard problems. And Eric Hawkins, good morning to you, my friend. Hope you are doing well. And the first Creature film is fantastic. The sequel, not so much. Yeah, that's what I got from the second film. I did like the first one quite a bit, but there's like a couple more that in that package that I'm not, I don't know that I've ever seen before. So that'll be. I'm looking forward to it. And it's like these. I think, like I said, we watched The Invisible Woman yesterday, and that was so much fun. And I remember seeing it once when I was a kid, but I think it was like a little too sophisticated for me. I saw it when I was very, very young. But now I watch it, and Cookie and I were just howling. It was funny. It was marvelously acted. Even though John Barrymore was having problem remembering lines, so you see him like looking off to the side of the cue cards, so like he's Marlon Brando or something. Anyway, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And Carl Witzman says, I shampoo this wild beard. That's why it looks so beautiful, Carl. That's the thing. And hop on over to Facebook to post it. Rex the Piddling Pup is a hilarious poem my dad wrote. We found it after he passed in 2019 and knew we had to do something better with it. I should have copies by April. That is fantastic. Definitely check out Amazon for the work of Molly Daniels and support this book. It's going to be fun. And I've always had beard dandruff. That's why I rarely wear black. That's why I favor blue and other colors too, Eric. That's a holdover for when I had hair like down below my collar. I was the first hippie in Vermilion County, I think. And hey, that should be Brian. That should be shampoo to last you like 3 years, Brian. That's enough out of you. Prepare for your spanking. Oh, that's why you did it. Okay, I see through you now. But anyway, just like the Invisible Man. But no. Yeah, I don't anticipate running out of it anytime soon. I tend to be a little conservative in my shampoo use anyway, so. Anyway, pouring more coffee. I can tell I'm going to need my wits about me with this audience here. So anyway. Anyway. And Sarah says, I cover you're wearing a black. Thank you, sweetheart. She doesn't, so I don't have to. No, I only own like, I have one black shirt and I have my StreamYard hoodie. I think those may be the only two black, aside from some trousers, that may be the only two black jet black items I have in my entire wardrobe. So, anyway, thank you for throwing yourself on that hand grenade for me, Sarah. It's greatly appreciated. And Molly Daniel says, I edited the comment to include the link. I accidentally hit enter too soon. I hate when I do that. And Sarah says, I have you covered. You can cover me anytime, sweetheart. And Nick Tockard says, tonight at the Tockard household, we are watching my favorite movie. Oh, yeah, Big Trouble in Little China with homemade sushi, stir-fry, and pot stickers. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Yesterday, Cookie had an urge to make pizza. So she made pizza with homemade dough. And, it's not hard. It's just like a cup of flour. Depends on how much pizza you want to make, but it's like a cup and a half of flour, 1 packet of yeast, a little warm water, and a little bit of elbow grease. Then you wrap that thing up. She let it proof in the refrigerator overnight, and then beat that thing down and let it. Then she brought it up into our. The upstairs here, and it rose again. Then she put it out in the pan, and we put some homemade toppings on it, and it was yummy. It was great. It did nothing for our diets, except make them squeal with happiness. So yeah, that was our big meal yesterday. Can't remember what else we. Oh no, we had something. For anyone who lives near the original Pancake House in Champaign, Illinois, where Cookie and I used to work, there's something called the Apple Betty, which is like a pancake that you bake. You don't, you cook it on the stovetop just long enough to solidify the sides and bottom. Then you drop it into the oven with a with apple slices mixed with brown sugar, butter, and we use pumpkin spice in this case. We usually use cinnamon and nutmeg. We opted for pumpkin spice this time, and it was good. Then you let it bake for about what was it, about 20 minutes or so, and the pancake kind of poofs up and envelops the apples, and it makes a delicious. Oh my god, it's off! It was awesome. It was so good. So anyway, let's get back to your comments, and let's see. That sound Yes, I agree with the Facebook user. That does sound good, Nick. And was it better than pizzeria pizza? I bet it was. You dang betcha it was. It was super. It was good stuff. The crust was nice and crisp on the outside, GBD, golden brown, delicious on the top, but lots of air holes and nice and chewy. It was good stuff. And goth problem, says Sarah. Sarah, wearing all black makes it difficult to find anything specific, and the varying darkness of the black for matching up an outfit. Well, that is true. And Abunda, no, thank you, but no. And champagne could go away, says Sarah. Oh, I couldn't get it to go away, so I left. Eric Hawkins says, I saw the strangest thing in Walmart. Caviar, $5 caviar. Would Walmart caviar be the equivalent of gas station sushi? Oh my God. I'm having things clench on me right now, Eric, that have not clenched in years. That is terrifying to conceive of. Yeah, no, hard nope on that one. I'm telling you. $5 caviar. Wow. Yeah. All I can see is like getting a trout or something and just going, and hoping some eggs come out. That's eek. And Michaela J says, yeah, today I start back at my Better Than Yesterday program for weight loss and productivity. Tune in to Tippets to find out more. And let's see, here we go. And Molly Daniels goes, I made homemade lasagna cupcakes last week. Ooh, that sounds yummy. That sounds really good. I like that. And Adrian Johnson, good morning to my friend. Hope you're having a great morning. Much love to you and your family. Good morning to you. And Walmart caviar. That's Damian Walbrun. Doesn't that capture the imagination? And anyway, let's see. Here we go. And storyteller John B. Pike. I don't know if you saw, but I finished 4 of issue 2 of the League of Impossibles. Yes, I did catch that, John. That was amazing. And the League of Impossibles #1 is coming to print next month. No Kickstarter. Good for you. And Sarah says I left in the wrong direction. Sarah, you can come up this way. You know, you'd be closer to your boyfriend. No, it's not me, people. As much as we might wish. Anyway, I'm spoken for. But anyway, what was it? You know, the thing is, right now, Subaru is hiring. Subaru's hiring people. You can do what she does. And Facebook user, it's Robert Beatty. Hello, Robert. How are you doing? I thought you were Kathy Jackson for a moment. You can understand my confusion. You look so much alike. And Molly Daniels, $5 caviar rather. Actually, it should be caveat. It should be not caviar, but caveat. Like caveat emptor. Let the buyer beware. Would not trust it. Yeah, that would probably. What is the phrase from the old Monty Python routine? Open up the sluices at both ends. And Walmart caviar, we live in the end times. Damian Walbrun. Holy cow. I can just see there are starving in third world nations going, thanks, but no thanks. It's like, oh, dear Lord. And storyteller John B. Pike at Walmart caviar. Oh, my God. And Carl Wisman says, if I have to leave early, it's because my sister arrived in town, not because you mentioned Walmart caviar. But that may wind up going on to an F-bomb. Walmart. So anyway, Walmart caviar right next to the Vienna sausages. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Put Walmart caviar over your sausage. Anyway, and let's see. And dealing with Rona, but I'm good, my friend. Thanks for asking. Well, good. I'm glad. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry you got the Rona, man. But and I'm not going to say a word, man. I promise. I'm not going to gloat. I don't do that. But I'm sorry you've got it, and we'll be praying for you, brother. I promise. So anyway, yeah, we've got a lot of viewers right now, and we've got 11 people at our Twitch account, and they're probably all the same one. Anyway, and looks at the rails going in the opposite direction. I'm not the one who brought up Walmart caviar, but if anyone can get them as a sponsor, I would be appreciative. And got to go pick up the youngest kid from work. Catch y'all on Tidbits, 8 p.m. Central Time. Okay, it's 9 o'clock mine, so it's 9 o'clock Eastern. I have to do the math anymore. Michaela, be safe out there, sweetie. And here we go. Let's see. Do we have... No, we don't have the 3 dots. Anyway, and thanks, Eric. I had to run empty the whole... I had to go empty the hail pail. I understand that. I actually, we've been waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up an hour early. So I've been up since about 3 o'clock, and it was Mr. Bladder that woke me up, saying, either take care of me now, or I'll take care of the bed right now. So yeah, we got up, haven't been back to sleep, so I anticipate I'm going to pass out this afternoon sometime. Although I've got a webinar I've got to go to after here. That could be beneficial for us. And Sarah goes, there are rails? I know, we learn something new every day here. And there are wheels? Stevie Waldron, yeah. And there she is. Good morning, Nevermorians. Hey, Brian, hugs and kisses from Anna Maria Salvaggio. Mwah! Red Mellion, how are you, my darling? How are you and the family? How you guys doing? Seriously. Hope you're all staying healthy. I really do. I worry about you guys. And Sarah mocks us with her laughter, as well she should. And let's see, here we go. And we're caught up on the comments at the moment. So while you guys are figuring out what else to tell me, I'll tell you what, let's do, here we go. We can do our friend Joe D. McPhee every Saturday night on the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. He hosts an incredible show about comic books in its myriad forms called From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. Why am I so excited about it? Watch this and find out.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. And I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
And that's Jody McPhee from the Desk of a Small Press Publisher every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central on the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. And please subscribe to his channel on YouTube because he's amazing. He really is. And let's see, what else have we got? Let's see who we got. And doing really well. All well, finally, working on books. I loved your Patreon blog the other day. Really, you are so inspiring. You are so busy. That is great. And Hover Train, Back to the Future styles is Damian Waldron. Yeah, that's it. That's why we don't need rails. Yeah. And Molly Daniels, please keep all the bad stuff arriving Wednesday and Thursday above I-70. We only want rain. Molly, I watched our local weather this morning. They're saying that I-70 is going to be the dividing line, and everything below it is almost certain to get rain. So stay in Vincennes for a few more days. It's going to get colder in hell, though. We are looking at like about -5 on Saturday morning, I think. And the high on Sunday is going to be like 15. That's not a high. I don't care what anyone says. We are supposed to get 6 to 8 inches. Actually, let me look at our local weather. I had it called up the other day, and yeah, it looks like tomorrow the rain will be starting around noon. The Wednesday at 6 a.m. will be starting the snow, and it's like, yeah, just plan on snow. And by noon, we'll have about 1.5 inches, another 1.5 inches by evening, then another inch by midnight, and then 3 inches overnight. That is, I'm thinking Cookies maybe staying home on Thursday. She won't want to, but she will if I have anything to say about it. But anyway, yeah, we're looking at an obscene amount of snow in the next few hours, or a few days, I should say. So yeah, it's like, and some of it mixed with rain too. That's going to make it especially sloppy. So it's about 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6.5 inches so far. And let's see, the 7-day forecast is calling for, let's see, about less than a tenth inch, amounts of 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch, 1/2 and 3/4. Yeah. And the thing is, they're saying new precipitation amounts on Tuesday night and Wednesday, 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch possible. If only. So, and we've already got a warning out about that. So, we'll see what happens. We'll let you know on Wednesday. We'll probably be snowed in. Anyway, for sure, says Sarah. And whoop, says Anna Maria. And William Quinton, what's up, Brian? Just waiting for you, William, who just got his Kickstarter completely funded. Good on you, my friend. Willow Schuyler says, I was listening while resting my eyes. Sorry for not chatting. That's okay, hon. Hubby forgot to set the alarm for the proper time. It woke us up at 4 a.m. instead of 5 a.m. Yeah, my internal clock did the same thing, so I understand, sweetheart. I really do. And oh, thank you. Ryan and I were singing your praises as our impetus to get stuff done. You inspire all of us. Well, thank you, Anna Maria. I appreciate that. Well, you guys don't know how much you inspire me in return. Seriously. It's like I keep saying, I've got to earn my place at the table. I'm not going to rest on my laurels. If anything, I'm going to set bigger laurels this year. And part of it is getting a lot of work done. So possibly cleaning up my office. I'm looking at this is a crap hole. You guys will never see what this office looks like. I swear to you. You'll lose all respect for me if you had any to begin with. But no, but thank you, Anna Maria. Seriously, I love you, and I appreciate the kind words. And if we can do nothing else but inspire y'all to get going and get busy, that's good enough for me. And Molly Dale says, good thing I came up Friday. Mama's Christmas decorations are finally packed away. Well, good for you. We didn't get ours out this year. We just weren't feeling it this year. So, and I'm hoping the kids get a snow day so I can sleep in an extra 5 minutes. Oh, if you have the kids at home, Keisha, you're not going to get any sleep whatsoever. It'll be like Christmas morning, probably, which is why we don't have kids. And Anne Maria says, we have 9 to 11 inches last week, had a little the other day, but I think our friend in Connecticut got the majority of it. Well, they're welcome to have mine. Nothing selfish about me. I really don't like snow. And driving in it is a nightmare. Now, fortunately, here in Lafayette, we have got probably the best snow removal people of any city I've ever lived in. Champaign, Illinois was crap. It's kind of, Buffalo, but Buffalo, New York is like, they're doing the best they can. Of course, the old joke used to be that, what they call the snow removal plan in Buffalo, New York, May. So, that's pretty much what we were betting on in Champaign. We lived on one of the major streets in town, and it never was clear, never was completely clear. But here, we're supposed to get, they have like our snow plan printed on the city webpage. And like my street out here is supposed to get like a run through. Maybe 2 in a day if we're lucky. They were out the other day getting the snow down to the asphalt level. That was like, oh my God, I love this town. And Rick Riley says, so I was messing around StreamYard last night and it kept popping up the internet sucks signal. We might be doing a few episodes from my phone with everyone using the internet for streaming. It eats it up, but I refuse to anger the 3-year-old. She needs her Bluey. I understand that. You could also do pre-recorded. You can pre-record in StreamYard. Oh, and let's see, that's right. They announced last night that you can now add a second camera to StreamYard. It won't have any sound on it, but you can add the camera to it. And Maria Salvaggio says, I'd rather have the snow, tired of the rain. Sweetheart, you're welcome to come up and get mine, okay? I I would much rather have rain than snow, mostly because of the travel. Lessened travel hazard it presents. Willow Schuyler says on Wednesday, the sideshow premieres. I need to check in with my co-host on what time it will be. I had to do that this weekend. I was helping Dan Hollifield fill in the holes in our new schedule for the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. And I'm sitting here going, I don't remember when half of this stuff starts. So had to put out some feelers like Rick Bradley and George Saray. It's like, what time do you guys go do your shows? By the way, check out George Saray's show. Various links on our pages. It's got a great podcast going on. I was listening to episodes over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. And William Quinton says, I've been fulfilling digital rewards each night, Saturday and Sunday. Everyone who has replied to their backer survey as of 11 p.m. last night has their digital rewards. Good on you, man. That is so great. And Facebook users are going to be so warm, I'm going to fire up the grill. Oh, anyway, bon appetit. But you can spread some of that Walmart caviar on it. And Sarah says, I'll have to see about Central Illinois. I have to go back and forth between here and Mattoon at specific times through the week. And my horn is dead to alert the drivers who act like clear roads. Yeah. Well, we're still in that phase where, we've had 2 snows, I think, so far. One was last week, I think it was, and we got about an inch or so of snow and rain. Before that, it was just kind of a dusting. It was the old, for those who remember, Bob Gregory out of WTHR, I think it was, out of Indianapolis, that he predicted the number of snows every year, and he's usually pretty accurate, but the criteria was they had to be deep enough to track a cat's footprints. But yeah, we got enough. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. We may not find the cat till April. And Anne Maria says they are really good about it here in Berea and on I-75. Yeah, I-75 is a good road. I like 75. And there he is, Mike Jimmy Lordship de Bruin. Hello, Nevermorians. Mwah to you, my brother. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just got back home from work. Well, we hope we can ease you into the creative hours now, sir. Glad to have you here as always. And Molly Dan says, thankfully, I'm off work Wednesday and Thursday, but was hoping to drive to Washington to surprise my former karaoke DJ. But if there are white flakes and single temps, won't even go to local karaoke. I'm not sure I want to even go and get the mail. All I have to do is stick my arm out the door. I'm with you, Molly. I'm totally with you. And Facebook user says Illinois taxpayers' money and worthless use. Yeah. Yeah, I've had to apologize a lot less for my politicians since I moved to Indiana, that's for sure. We've had our moments. Where do you think Mike Pence came from? So it's like, yeah, we've had our moments here too, but it's been, except for our state representative who voted on that January 6th, was going to vote for overturning the election results. Nothing like having your own representative tell you, hey, your vote is invalid, because I don't like it. And Anne-Maria Salvaggio, that's awesome about the 2 cameras with StreamYard. That was what I was waiting for. I used 2 for Twitch, 1 on me, 1 on my artwork. Yeah. If you check out last night's StreamYard's show, I think it was towards the end of it, I think maybe, but they talked about how you can hook up a second camera. It has no sound on it, but it can be like another camera, and you don't need like a special mixer or anything. Sarah says, might want to close the loophole requesting rain. Specify not the freezing kind. Yeah, we're supposed to get a little bit of that too. But yeah, good idea. No freezing rain, just the wet liquid stuff. Exactly. Nothing frozen. Do not piss off Elsa. Exactly. I can't let that go. And Mike Jimmy says, in case you missed it, check out Joe D. McPhee's interview of him. Mike Jimmy. Saturday night, best 2-hour discussion I've had in a long time. Excellent. And aggressively relaxing says, listening while working, just wanted to say hi. Well, hello to you aggressively. Or do your friends just call you aggressive? Anyway, it's good that you're here. And I hope you're having a great morning, a great Monday morning so far. And ours is going pretty well. And let's see here. Let's do this. Oh, let's celebrate Pops Van Zandt here, okay? He just has successful CromCon, and he does other things all throughout the week. A great voice for the independent creator. Check out what Pops Van Zandt does.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon monthly. We got it all. right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
Definitely check that out. Pops Van Zant got stuff going on all week long, and on the last weekend of every month, CromCon. It's well worth checking out. And more comments, and let's see. Damien Walburn says, I'll have to see if I can connect OBS to that second camera for us digital artists. You should be able to. Talk to Carl Witzman, because he knows how to use OBS through StreamYard, and also I think StreamYard service, they have an area where you can get some of your technical answers for StreamYard. Check that out too. I think they've got something about that. And Val says, in regards, he just got out of class. I've been out of class for years. I don't have a single bit left. Anyway, love you, Anna Maria. Love you too, Val. Mwah to you both. Hope you both have a great Monday. And yes, Damien, you can use. Here we go. Expert advice. Usually not from me. Yes, Damien, you can use 2 cameras with OBS, maybe 3 if your computer supports it, says Carl Witzman. Yeah, I would think though OBS would be inside your computer and would depend on your computing strength, whereas a lot of what StreamYard does is based on not your processor so much as the StreamYard end of it. So I know that, for instance, the green screen can eat up a lot of your computer power with that, but yeah, it's worth looking into. And let's see. And Facebook users, they should hire the people who salt the fries at McDonald's to do the roads here in Illinois. Oh man. Well, that's the thing. It's like, I know that by tomorrow afternoon they'll have the brine put down all over. Of course, then we'll get the rain. It won't do any good. But yeah. Yeah, Illinois roads stink. That's all there is to it, Robert. And what was it? I remember when we moved over here, and I started doing shows from here. And I remember one night I came back from one of the Toy Man shows in St. Louis, and they had just gotten like ice down there, and it was a crappy drive home. And it was so funny because I crossed the line on 74, and the minute I hit Indiana, the roads were a little clearer. Then I turned off on the state route 25, which was closer to how I got home at that point in time. And the roads, it was 231, which goes through Crawfordsville. And I headed north on there because it was a nice straight drive. I didn't want a whole lot of curves that hour of the night, and with still some snow on the ground. And I got on the state route, and it was even nicer. Okay. And then I hit Tippecanoe County, which is where I'm at. Suddenly they were just a little bit wet, and that was it. It was, wonderful snow removal here in Tippecanoe County. So yeah, let the McDonald's people give high blood pressure to the roads, but at least keep them clean. And the Hitman Blog Talk, how you doing, Howie? Good morning to you, my friend, and a wonderful, magnificent good morning to you, you fellow traveler, and all the travelers out there. And the same to you, my brother. Hope you are doing well this Monday morning, and should be able to, Damien, hit me up if you need help. I use OBS and StreamYard OBS. That's because Anna Maria Salvaggio is amazing, and Anna Maria, I have not forgotten your offer to teach me Twitch. I do need it. I'm in deadlines right now is the thing. So it never ends, I'm glad to say. And someone it never ends, and I'm glad to hear that, is Cindy Kemp. Good morning, how y'all are? Mwah! To you, Cindy. Hope you had a super, super weekend. Good to see you here, hon. And Cindy, check out CKOEPP.com. Sign up for her free monthly newsletter. Always a great read. And also go to Patreon and do a search for CKOEPP on there, and you will find her. She's got all kinds of cool stuff. She's got works in progress she prints a lot of, and it's just good stuff. So, and I saw we got Russians, Carl. Go get them. Anyway, hold on here. I hope my nose starts to tickle. Anyway, if you have I think anyone who uses StreamYard on here needs to check out the Sunday night show. It happens at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and it's the two guys that created StreamYard, answer technical questions and take requests from viewers. That's why a lot of the stuff that we have now is because of viewer requests. So they're checking it. And broadcasting and creating books for more fun. That's me. Check me out on Smashwords, and because we got more stuff coming up, believe me. And thanks. You're welcome. Thanks to you. Wise guy. Anyway, and Maria, hey Cindy Cab, hugs and kisses and stuff from Anna Maria. Yay, everybody's getting along. And Carl Witzman says, and Sarah says, nice catch. And I was asleep at the wheel, but the Eric knocked that butt off the board. Excellent. Good work. Good work, Eric. Good work. And when the Nazis get steamed, you need the original Skyman Battles of Master of Steam, available on Amazon by me. Also, check out Captain Hawkland and the Skyhook Remnant, the newest publication by me from Stormgate Press, only 99 cents. Check it out. And Sarah declares woot. We have wootage. Thus we are well. Anyway, so, let's see. And thank you to everyone who's reacted so far on Facebook. Thank you, Damien and Ryan and Rising Tide for the love. And Roy Mercado, good to see you. Thank you, Adrian Johnson, John B. Pica, Paul Bush, Michael Watson, most epic Michael, and author Michaela J. Thank you all for liking this episode. It helps me so very much. And Stompy robots have small arms. Very small arms like velociraptors, but they know how to carry bladed weapons, which Nick Tucker will teach about Friday nights on from the Historical Fencing Guild. And so check him all out also on Amazon, because he's got some really good publications going. You will dig them. Great reference if you're a writer or an artist. So I'll let Cindy get some more stuff here. In fact, I'll give her a little break here. Since she's here, I'm going to run one of her ads and let her catch up with some more comments while she's still on break.
Author Cindy Kepp is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kepp at CKOEPP.com today.
Check out the work of Cindy Kepp. You'll be glad you did. And while you're looking for books, also check out author Michaela Jade.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Check out author Michaela Jade, and also check out her channel on YouTube tonight, because she's going to have tidbits and scribbles with the help of some of her friends. Get you some expert writing and publishing advice. You'll be glad you get it. And Sarah says, I get chills still when I hear Skunk's video creation. Yes, that was our friend the Skunk Rocker. And Skunk, if you're listening, we hope you're having a good morning, man. We miss you. And anyway, let's get to some of Cindy Kep's remarks here. And Nazi Vampires, not sure if they're steamed. I think they weren't looking too happy. I do know that. Check out John Pike on Amazon. Brand new book, Night Reich. And available for an inexpensive price. You'll be glad you did. And Cindy Kemp says, cultural nerdiness. Check out what Ryan Permison does on YouTube. And also Dastardly Dingoes every Tuesday night at 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. And they've got another good show lined up for tomorrow. And Small Press Publishers have Amazon. Check out From the Desk with Small Press Publisher, 10 p.m. every Saturday night on YouTube. And Neurosis and Other Fun Books. Everyone needs a fun neurosis. Amy Hale can provide that. Check out her work, too. And Warriors are everywhere, especially at local quad cons. That's right. Michaela was at the one with you, right, over the weekend. I'm hoping to get into some of those. And I was going to get into Peoria Con, but it turns out that I'm going to be busy one of the days, and he doesn't want me there 2 days, or he wants me there 2 days or not at all, which I understand. That's a good thing. So anyway, while I straighten up my office here, so anyway, do check out Peoria Con coming up in early March. It's going to be a great time. And Molly Dan's got to go. Hubby is requesting my attention. Have a great day and stay warm. Stay safe out there, Molly. Okay, and stay in until we sound the all clear here. So and let's see. Let's do this real fast. And since we mentioned Amy Hale, check out the work of Amy Hale. She's a fantastic writer. And here it is. Check out the work of Amy Hale, available on Smashwords and on Amazon. You'll be glad you did. And, have fun with the hubs, says Sarah to Molly Dales. And Cindy Cap says, if you missed the Cedar Rapids QuadCon yesterday, you should check out the Des Moines Comic and Toy Show, February 12th. QuadCon invades Merle Hay Mall, where you can find her for Books and Dragons. I'm cooking iron negotiating. We might try to make that one. And another epic video, most definitely. And Cindy Cap says, beware gooberheads selling advance tickets and vendor spaces for QuadCon. These are not advanced. There are no advanced QuadCon tickets, and the only place for vendor info is vintagetorque@gmail.com. I need to write that down. I need to talk to our friend. Vintage Torque at Gmail. All right. Thank you, Cindy. I'm going to make one of those Iowa events yet. Anyway, and there we go. No, Cam, screw you. We don't buy followers or viewers. And that's a virus site anyway, so we don't go there. And Anna Maria Salvaggio, new children's book out, reinventing an old classic, This Little Piggy. Check it out on Amazon. Sounds good. And the Historical Fencing Guild is on 7 p.m. Central on Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Friday nights, learn how to murder each other safely through the expertise of Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockard. You'll be glad you did. So, well, yeah, I was just going through some stuff I had by by the side of my desk here, and I found I have a reprint of what year is this? 1946, I think it is. 47, something. Yeah, 1947. It's The Secret Behind the Comics, digitally remastered by Stan Lee. This is from 1947 on how comics were created for then timely comics, what eventually became Atlas Comics in the 50s, and then Marvel Comics in the 1960s, and they're still with us today. So anyway, Sarah says, is Neurosis part of a series or is it a standalone? I've been interested and want to make sure I'm not entering the middle of the series. It is a standalone. I've read the book, Sarah. It is excellent. It is a standalone book, but there is room for a sequel. Okay. And Cindy Cap says, hybrids. You want to go to Luke Stone Studios for that. And Luke Stone is posting again. I believe he actually did something with his church recently. And also Randy Zimmerman of Indie Volt is also going to get out soon. So two of our own. Oh, they managed to get away from the Rona. And Cindy Kemp says Bear Publications will be releasing the digital version of Animal Eye on February 5th. Check it out, bearpublications.com. You can also get a physical copy of Animal Eye #1, Cindy Kemp's first comic book, as well as the novel that inspired it. And awesomeness. You're welcome. And zombies are all over Oz. They have nothing to do with Oz anymore, except they're bothering that poor little Dorothy Gale. You can check that out on Comixology.com. And there's a whole lot of good stuff on Comixology, so please check that out. Also, check out Storm Doors Studios. Eric is running out of copies of that stuff, so you better get on it fast. Plus, he's going to be starting up a Kickstarter for the next phase of the Oz Adventures soon, so yay. And the title alone makes me want to read it. Yeah, it's a very well done book, and it's done with great sensitivity in terms of depicting mental illnesses. So it's a really super book, really suspenseful, and it's a mystery. It makes perfect sense at the end. She played fair with the reader. And Cindy Camp, Angelic Memoirs, Nebulizers, and now Warrior Princesses. Anyway, it's at brianrodman.com. Check it out. Also check out Brian Rodman on Patreon. It's a wonderful place to be and a good place for you to support your favorite creators like me. Anyway, so let's see if Cindy has anything else, because I keep cutting her off and I want to give her at least one day a week where she can do what she does so well. And Stormgate Press is releasing all kinds of fun adventures. Check out stormgatepress.com, including, like I said, the very latest release is Captain Hawkland and the Skyhook Remnant, where I've written a story about someone that's as the island is shaking itself apart, he grabs one of the jet armors and makes his way to the mainland where his troubles and Stephen Hawkland's are just beginning. Anyway, check out stormgatepress.com. They've got all kinds of great books and more on the way. This is going to be the year of Hawkland. In fact, this is going to be the 10th anniversary of the very first Captain Hawkland book. And there's some good stuff in store, believe me. Great to hear. I want all of everyone's books. Stupid adulting with budgeting. I know, right? And Cindy Gep says an additional Animal Eye, Roll Cruise does a comic of his own at artstation.com/Roll Cruise. But his highlight of his existence, his professional career, is working with Cindy Kep on Animal Eye, period. Anyway. Good dark roast. Room temperature dark roast. Anyway, but no, good work, everybody, and we hope you are planning some creativity this week because you make the world better as a result. Cindy Kemp says advice for how to help the hurting. Check out the work of Victoria Adams. She has a book about dealing with a spouse with Alzheimer's, with dementia, and I understand is a super, super book. I've talked to Victoria several times. She's a wonderful lady, and looking forward to that, reading that book one day. So anyway, let's take that off of the screen there, and let's see where we're at. We've been on here an hour and a quarter. Woohoo! As we wait for the precipitation to attack us in the next couple of days, and let's see. Let's hit the... Yeah, they're still calling for Wednesday and 90% chance of precipitation from starting Tuesday night till sometime Wednesday evening. And then Wednesday night is 80% and Thursday is 80%, down to 30% on Thursday. Then a high of 17 on Friday. That ain't no damn high. And let's see. Yeah. And then Friday night will be -1 with Saturday, a high near 21. Saturday night will be partly cloudy with a low around 11. And Sunday, a high near 31. I can't wait for that. That's for sure. Let's see. Have they changed any of the snow amounts yet? Yeah. Oh, no, that's rain. Thank God. Anyway, I thought, oh, my God, it doubled. So anyway, we'll just get off of there. We don't need to see that. And anyway, Eric Hawkins says, we are coming in heavy with Zombieville World of Oz #4, metal cover variant, Spider-Man 1 homage cover, and mini bus, and of course the comic and a trade paperback of issues 1 to 3, maybe even a hardback. And have a visitation tomorrow night and the funeral Wednesday morning. Of course, that's where the storm will be. Oh, Donna, please be safe out there, hon. Go be thinking about you. And boo, hiss, says Cindy Cap. Grr, grr. Out of break before she ran out of the links. Check out Sergeant 76. Don't forget to tip your host. Bring Cookie home. Sign up for patreon.com/Brian K. Morris for terrors. Then go get you some freelance words at patreon.com/CKOEPP. And check out CKOEPP.com for the best newsletter in the industry and a beautiful redesign of that page from Damian Waldron. He did such a good job. Also, check out my website, risingtide.pub, where you can see Damian's work, and it's gorgeous too. And speaking of gorgeous, thank you for being here, Cindy. Mwah! You have a great day, hon. And Sarah says, I'm looking forward to package arrival today's, one for better note-taking and one for even deeper research. Excellent. And I'm looking forward to the mail in the next couple of days because I'm going to get a new phone. My old one is a POS. So, and not point of sale. And Paul Bush, well, as I'm down with the dreaded virus, so I'm back off to bed. Take care. Oh, Paul, please take care of yourself, my brother. The world needs you. I need you. Oh, keep us posted, okay, man? Sorry you got that. And Carl said, have a good day, everyone. Must go do stuff before my sister gets to town. Bye. Thank you for being here, Carl. Love you, man. Love you and Donna both. And I think I'm going to take my leave, too. And feel better, Paul. Most definitely, Paul. We will be worrying about you and praying for you. But anyway, thank you all for being here. And as you can see, we're not through the wave yet. So everybody, please take care of yourselves. Seriously. And ciao for now, Carl. Ciao sounds pretty good. But anyway, we've got some things to get done here before the snowfall. And Rick Bradley says, everyone take care and stay creative. You too, superstar. Have a great rest of your week, my friend. And I promise you, we will be back on Wednesday. We will be back on Wednesday with another episode of Nevermind the Furthermore. But we got to say that we're doing it because we're powered by the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. We are working together to grow our audiences, and we're going to be making some moves pretty soon. So check us out. Go to our Facebook page, please, and give that page a like so you can and make sure you follow us so you get all of our updates. Also, please follow us on Patreon. Our sincerest thanks to our Patreon supporters. These wonderful people are helping support the Rising Tide Productions and in its various ventures, and also helping with the mission of the Rising Tide to rise together ethically and safely. And as a result, they get their name on this card here. And if you'd like to get your name on here as well, please hop on over to www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris and find out what we'll give you in return for your support. And also, do not forget, I implore you, do not forget our daily sponsor, and that is Plasma Fire Graphics. They mean the world to us, and we hope that you'll take advantage of their services because Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you. Those aren't just made-up covers on the panorama there. Those are actual published covers. Jeffrey Hayes has a huge body of work, and if you want to make his cover one of yours, then contact him at plasmafiregraphics.com. Check out what he's got to offer. Also, check out their Facebook page. Contact him for his rates, and you're going to be surprised how independent, creator-friendly they are. As Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. And let's see, laters. I'll see you Wednesday. Donna, Carly, Carlene, be safe out there, hon. And love you to the abyss and back always, too, Sarah. Love you, hon. And mwah, Donna. And hashtag lift as you climb. Most definitely, as you're reaching up the ladder, you better be reaching down behind you to help somebody up to your level. Anyway, thank you, my darling. Thank you all, my darlings. And I hope you all have a great, great Monday. It's starting out pretty good. Get to the store, get your milk and bread so you can make those delicious milk sandwiches later in the week. Why? And be sure to load up on that $5 Walmart caviar. I hear it's going to go fast. And the sooner the better. Anyway, it'll be blasted past my colon at light speed. But anyway, hope you all have a great morning. I'm leaving on that remark. And hopefully your day will get even better than it is right now. Be creative out there because the world needs you and your input. And as always, folks, stay smart, stay safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome. Thank you for joining us here, and we'll see you Wednesday morning on a brand new Never Mind the Furthermore. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you for watching Never Mind the Furthermore, a Rising Tide Broadcast Network production. If you enjoyed any part of this show, please give it a like or a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Never Mind the Furthermore.
From author Brian K. Morris comes an epic tale of armor forged by a god, a hero forged by courage, and an ancient menace poised to re-emerge and threaten our world. Volcana, Rebirth of the Champion, is available on Amazon.com. Get your copy today. Choose high-flying action. Choose death-defying escapes. Choose spine-tingling thrills. Choose nail-biting intrigue. Now's your chance to choose the adventure. The Captain Hawkland Adventures, available on Amazon.com. Southwest of Chicago, there is a small, secluded cemetery known as Bachelors Grove, and it is one of the most haunted places in the United States. Author Brian K. Morris brings you a collection of writings that will help you navigate this ghostly graveyard, if you dare. The Haunting Scripts of Bachelors Grove is available now on Amazon.com. Get your copy today. From author Brian K. Morris comes a classic hero, in a high-flying, fast-paced, and action-packed steampunk adventure. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam with an introduction by comics icon and historian Roy Thomas. A Rising Tide, an Ace Comics publication. Available now in print or digital format on Amazon.com. From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santa-Stein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.